Yeah, his name's Finn. It's time to play some Dishonored instead of anything else. I was never playing anything else. What are you even talking about?
Pendleton's here someplace. The river's the only way out of here.
Yeah, well, good for you. Except there's also the sewers and... Yeah, unexplained light sounds. Never mind. Yeah, he might also go to a party and totally look exactly like himself, but don't you worry about that. It's just some guest with poor taste. That's more likely. I guess it is, though, so hey, whatever. This game is pretty weird. It's great and then it's not so great. Okay, I don't need to know this, you know? I mean, for serious? Anyways, I normally don't turn subtitles on when I play for myself, because when I can read them at the same time as hearing them, it makes dialogue and voices sound more stilted than they actually are, even if they're really fantastic, which are not necessarily here, but even if they are, it kind of makes them sound worse because it's written to. But, you know, I put them in text for Let's Play because, you know, whatever.
I take it the Boyles' party ended as planned? That will break the Lord Regent's financial base. We'll see how loyal the guards are when they're asked to work on credit.
So was his mistress, like, paying for guards? Like, what? I mean... Oh, wait a minute. What was this? Yeah, Crystal. Yeah, because I can't even remember why I was supposed to take her out anyway. Oh, well... Oh, hey, it's a map. It's just of this place, so it's like I don't even need to do... Wait a minute. Havelock's got a diary, and I missed the first 4 entries? Really? Oh, no, never mind. The entries are just in chronological order. Okay. It has been days since our men were dispatched to stash weapons for Corvo in the old sewer. They have not returned, so I can only hope that they succeeded in getting the packages delivered. Piero spent considerable time and resources making those things. If I could find a way to mass-produce them, the Dunwall Navy would secure its place as the dominant force on the globe. But back to Corvo. Can he actually break out of Coldridge? And if so, can he be trusted? And if so, will he make his way here? I personally give him odds of 1 in 5. That's a very stupid thing to say. I personally give him odds of a number. Well, it seems that we've invested in the right man with Corvo. Not only did he free Martin from the office of the High Overseer, but he went into that viper's nest and sorted out Campbell personally. Sorry. With Corvo in our company, I suspect there's no one in the world we cannot touch. We are now committed to this path. There's no turning back. He's evil sounding a bit now or something? What? Pendleton was willing to go further than I thought. He served up his own flesh and blood to the cause, and I can see that he's truly loyal to the Empire. Could I have done the same if my brother was still alive today? Probably. Undoubtedly. Many innocents must be sacrificed for the good of Dunwall. Every loyal watchman that falls beneath Corvo's blade is giving his life for the Empire. He is returning now with Anton Sokolov over his shoulder. Simply amazing. Not only can Corvo project lethal force, he can do an extraction that I didn't think possible. And soon the 2 greatest minds of the Empire will be here, together. If I could get these rivals to cooperate, they could create weapons and tools of unimaginable power. If I could command both of them, well, I'll wait and measure their dispositions toward one another before following that line of thought. Okay. Teague Martin is now High Overseer. He is a clever one, and his ideas have taken us very far. Considering where he comes from, he should be very pleased with himself. Now we can be assured that the Overseers will support our claims, whatever they may be. There is only one man now standing between us and complete control of the Empire. The Lord Regent will soon find himself staring into that hideous mask of Corvo's. Of that I have no doubt. But what happens after that? I guess he doesn't care about me reading his very suspect diary. That's fine. This maid just called me love. I think I'll buy her a drink. Oh! And of course I skipped like 6 of these, but hey.
That is not the vintage I asked for, you half-wit ox. No matter, just set it down. Leave both bottles and get out. I'm trying to write my memoirs.
Oh, I see. It was nothing important at all. Well. I didn't deliver your letter.
You did it. And now we've done away with a woman, and a noble woman at that. But Boyle was a viper. She helped the Lord Regent kill the Empress, so I don't feel a thing for her.
I've heard from Lord Shaw this morning, which means my note was not delivered. This puts me in an awkward position. But then, you weren't the one who said his wife had the face of a playground. Thank you. I will try not to overburden you in future missions.
You've had a long night, Corvo. but I fear it's not over. Havelock and Martin have already cooked up something more for you. They would like to see you now, in Havelock's chambers above the bar.
Right, you got it. Okay, for some reason. So, I do have to go here. Fine.
Corvo, the time has come. Everything we have done, everything that you have done, has served to make this moment possible.
The Lord Regent is exposed, Corvo. Vulnerable. And now everything is in place to strike at him. We're one step from the throne.
One man, one beating heart, is all that's left of the forces that brought this city to the brink of ruin.
It is simple, but it will be far from easy. The Lord Regent's paranoia has reached an all-time high. He has lost the support of the Overseers, the Parliament, his financial base, and he's lost Sokolov, who made his security technology. So at Dunwall Tower, he has consolidated every remaining loyal man around him.
He knows something is coming. He knows you are coming. And everything depends on him being correct. Piero will help you prepare. Then Samuel will take you close to the tower, near the waterlock. Last time you were there was the horrible day that all of this started. Now you will go there and end it. Good luck, Corvo.
I'm not sure what else we could say, other than our hopes are riding on you.
Well, it's better than having a frickin' other thing riding on me, such as a horse just riding on me, or like an Invader Zim riding on me. I mean, here I am making references that are hell of obscure and sound like I'm saying something worse than I am. But, you know, I'm sometimes worse than I am because for some reason people keep dropping solder wires all over the frickin' place. Yeah, well...
Hello to you, Corvo.
Yes, hello to you.
I imagine you made that masquerade a lively event. I doubt there will be another high society party that will live up.
Certainly did. Duh! You know, I kind of liked you in Myst 3. Most people don't, but I kinda do. Anyways, I don't know if I have much of any money, you know, with which to pay you for stuff, but hey, let me...
Do you need me to build something?
Yes, I do!
I can make anything. Practically.
I know that already! Good God! If you don't want me to be worse than I am, right in your face, you best stop doing a thing. Anyways. Okay, anything worthwhile? I don't ever hardly use weapons at all, so who even cares, right? Bolt 2, bone charms, like, guess I could get that for no reason. I don't know. Buy 10. Fine, I guess I will, but then I have to buy some. So, you know, what? Oh, he's got no more, whatever. Well, he could have just, I mean, it's like that merchant in Resident Evil 4 with the mirror where he could have just taken it for himself instead of taking my money, which I got by taking it in the first place. Jeez. Well, here starts the next mission, so maybe I'll just kind of go around and try to grab as many things as I can, such as the bosoms of a prostitute. Whoa, did I say that? Yes, I did. I'm Corvo. I've been to a masked ball where a woman could easily have accepted a drink from me and apparently went straight up to the bedroom and, you know, done a thing. And since knowing that and knowing I missed out on it, I'm clearly very frustrated and I'm going to take it on the nearest paid prostitute as opposed to a free prostitute around here, of which there are none, so I guess I'm just gonna do this rope. Oh, man! And I'm done being completely different than my normal personality here. Wonder if there's ever gonna be a ghost in this tower. Maybe she saw the outsider. Does the outsider have black eyes? I don't think so. Is this the same thing?
Yes, I tell her you will still need to study. And as Empress, you'll have proper tutors, one for each subject. And many personal servants. She asks if she'll have spies. Yes, I tell her. I suppose you will. And advisors. So many advisors your head will spin. She wants a cake maker. Well, I tell her you'll have a whole kitchen staff with an army of chefs. And of course she asks if she can have cake every day. And I say if that is your wish, my young Empress, which always makes her giggle. Sometimes she gets so sad, remembering these things. They remind her of her poor mother. It's been 6 months, and Emily is resilient, but sometimes I can hear her crying when she thinks I'm asleep.
No, she doesn't cry. She goes and spends 6 months kidnapped in a brothel, comes back and goes, let's play hide and seek and tell ghost stories. She is not resilient. She is a machine. She is. She's a robot and has no soul and therefore needs... Why is there a rune here? Nonsense. Whoever you are, I must thank you for sparing at least part of my family. We all have enemies, certainly we Boyle women. In a way, you've done me a favor, so you deserve a reward. I've passed this along from one of my servants through another who knows another to one of yours. May we never cross paths again. Whoa. Well, I guess that's where my rewards always come into place and play. I guess I don't ever get to sleep anymore, huh? No, I just go directly out to the next mission. They're not even bothering to make me get a realistic amount of rest. It's pretty great. Anyway, this is more or less all that seems to really be around here, so... Corvo, who faces to a face me that fainted or something? What? Anyways, yeah, next time I'm gonna start next mission, so see you guys then, and bye for now.